just came into my mind and I want to videotape it. I'll videotape all the things that come in. I just don't feel like it. I'm gonna videotape this because I guess the spot on the beach here is very, it has an energy vortex when I come here that more than anywhere else. I try doing this. So things change. Like in my 20s and 30s, if I, as I said, if I ever came into a lot of money, I would, I try to focus on music and just doing things for people that are cheaper. Or even the sound healing was later on, but I would like try to build, make a, some kind of creative school that shows people how to tap into their creativity. And based on all the arts, because creativity to me is one of probably the most important things that human beings should truly do, because you tap into that same creative process that created you. And when you do that, it feels very, that's why, artists and musicians and people that create things feel good. Feel really good about that creation. Even if nobody else likes it, it doesn't really matter. Personally, for me, that's how I feel. Some people are like, oh damn, I didn't make any money on this, and maybe I shouldn't be doing this and trying to do something that's going to make me more money. But in my case, it's always been like, because I've always had music and I try not to make money. Even the sound healing work that I did, it really wasn't bringing me that much money for me. I could have charged a lot more for shit. So it felt good to help people, especially people that couldn't afford to do it otherwise. But now things have switched for me because I've been homeless for 5 years. The whole concept of having a school for creativity, it's still focusing on something that is a problem in our society, but not as much of a problem as homelessness. So if whatever happened to me now, literally every person that I experienced, that I came across out here that told me a story, whether it's true or not, because even if the stories are not true, they're trying to, trying to tell me this story that then maybe brings up some emotion in me that would want to help them. And you think, oh well, they're just trying to con you, but at the same time, they don't have money. They're trying to get something. They're trying to get something from somebody that maybe can generate some money. And a lot of times, the people that have helped me donation-wise, I've turned around and helped people with it. Being out here, because I don't know, it's tough. But yeah, I would try to find every person I came across that are doing things because they need the money, and I provide for them everything for free, so they would never have to worry about having to do something they don't want to do just for the money, just to survive. And some of them just to get high. And you're supporting his drug habit. No, man. These people aren't getting high to have fun out here, man. They're getting high for something to get away from you, to get away from the fact that they look around and see everything that they can't have. So they go out there and do the things the few things that might generate money for them, which are most likely and most of the time illegal. Or they sit there in their misery and try to drown it out with the cheapest form of intoxication, which is alcohol. You can buy little bottles of tequila about that size for $1. Shot bottle. Five of those, and you'll be good for the day. Not that I drink that, but for people that drink, it helps them, make you go away. And that's anything that's done out here. It's really to pass the time from here to when they don't have any more. Pass it so it just goes quickly and they're not focused on damn. Why me? So every one of those people that I came across, with the story where they were trying to, even if they were trying to rip me off. No one that I met here really purposely was mean in a sense where the reason that we're doing what they were doing to me, trying, and eventually they'd rip me off. None of those people I felt were evil, but they had to find a way to survive, and that's the human condition right now. It is enforced and it is pushed down on every human being. It is enforced and pushed down on every human being that they have to earn a living to survive. Slave driver. This is about my son. I did change a few of the lyrics because it sounds, for me personally, it expresses what I'm feeling right now. So no disrespect to Mr. Marley. Slave driver. Tables are turning and catch the fire. Slave driver. You're gonna get burned. Slave driver. The tables are turning and catch the fire. Slave driver. You're gonna get burned. Every time I hear the crack of the whip, my blood runs cold. I remember on the slave ship, when the brutalized our very soul. I said we are free, only to chained by poverty. Good guys like a disease. We have to earn money just to be free. And that sucks. So yeah, if I ever come into some money, which I don't, me coming into money is very rare at this point because I don't like it, I don't want it. But I would definitely help all those people, and then start focusing on a way to provide that in a more of a community type setting, as much as I could, to the point where I'm able to take that dollar bill and burn it without having consequences. Every time I burned the dollar bill a few times. Just trying, and every time I did it, right afterwards, two things. Right afterwards, some really fucked up things happening, and I keep rolling down the hill. And number two, it never really burns completely. I swear to God, I've heard then something turns it off, and I start looking at the ashes thing, and there's still a piece of it in there. Oh shit, I'm gonna burn it later on, and I forget about it, and it blows away and whatever. So unless you burn money completely all the way through without any chance of it to still be a piece of it there, they'll come back and haunt you. Actually, that's the curse put upon that thing that we're domesticated and forced into believing is more important than human and planetary life. So that's what I would do. Chances of that happening are slim to none, but whenever I think about doing that, it's like it gives me chills. It made me feel good because you know what? The stories that I've heard from people out here, and some of them are true, are just as sad and stomach turning as my story was, and worse, even worse than what I went through. But no matter what, going through it and being out here is both freeing and depressing. And that's sad, right? Even being free in this civilization, you become an outcast, and you become someone they make fun of, or someone that get chastised for saying and doing these things, and punishment, having tortured and punished for the last 5 years. Yeah, I have. So, yeah, that's what I would do.